What's up, guys? Let's go ahead and fix this issue for you so you can get back to gaming a lot faster. First, we're going to go ahead and launch up Steam. And if this tutorial helps you guys, please consider dropping a subscribe. It would make my day and support my dreams. Please help me out. That would help so much. All right, from Steam, we're going to go ahead and click this Steam drop-down menu here and go to Settings. From Settings, we need to go down to Controller. Make sure your controller is plugged in at this point. And if you are running Modern Warfare or Warzone, go ahead and close out of it completely right now. Now we're going to go down to these controller settings. We're going to go to General Controller Settings. Now from here, I go ahead and disable this first one. You don't have to. You could keep that one possibly turned on, but I'm going to go ahead and disable it. If you're still having issues after this tutorial, go ahead and disable this first one. You need to make sure you have PlayStation configuration support, Xbox configuration support, Switch configuration support all turned off. These are two additional Nintendo Switch configuration settings. Go ahead and turn both of those off as well. In generic gamepad configuration support, turn that off as well. Make sure everything here is turned off, and this is your optional one right there. Go ahead and click back and then click OK. And then once we have that set up, we need to go over to our library. Go ahead and right click on Modern Warfare or Warzone, depending on which one you're actually using. Go ahead and right click on it and click Properties. Then go ahead and go down to Controller. We need to make sure that Steam input is disabled. Steam input is basically like the middleman between your controller and Modern Warfare or Warzone. And so we need to make sure this is disabled. Go ahead and click Disable Steam Input, and then go ahead and exit out of this window, and then we are good to go with that. And now we can go ahead and click this exit on Steam, but just know that Steam is still running in the background. So that's important to note that Steam is still running in the background because we'll need that in a moment. Go ahead and launch up Modern Warfare or Warzone now, and go ahead and get ready to adjust a few settings in there. Now, make sure you do this before you load into any game. If you load into a game, there's a good chance it still won't work. So what we need to do is from the main menu here, make sure you're not in a game. From the main menu, we'll go ahead and click Settings here. We can go down to Controller here. And if you click Controller, you'll notice the aiming input device is most likely set to mouse. We need to actually change this to controller. And usually Modern Warfare or Warzone, for whatever reason, won't recognize your controller in game, so you have to do this from the main menu. Once you set it to controller, there's no save button. It should auto save. You should be good to go from here. You can go ahead and click back. Now what we need to do is very, very important, because this may not allow you to actually put the fix into place if you don't do this. So go ahead and exit out of Modern Warfare or Warzone. Go ahead and close out completely there. Now we need to pull up Task Manager. All we're gonna do is hit Control-Alt-Delete on our computer, and then go ahead and hit Task Manager. And this will bring up the Task Manager right here. Now what we're looking for is Steam to see if it's still running in the background. And you can see it is right here. If you see any kind of processes that are Steam related, you'll know that Steam is still running in the background. We can see Steam Client Web Helper right here. We need to find the process called Steam 32-bit. So if we actually kind of scroll through this list here, we'll be able to find somewhere in here. There it is right there. So that's Steam, where did it go? It's moving a lot. Steam 32-bit. This is the process that we actually need to end. So once we hit end task here, this will actually close out of every task that Steam has open. And you can see now we should be able to scroll through this list and not see any Steam applications or processes open. And we are good to go. We have successfully completely closed out of Steam. Now we can go ahead and exit Task Manager. If that doesn't work or you can't find the process, simply just restart your computer. That will also work, but this is just a faster way to do it. From there, we can go ahead and start up Modern Warfare or Warzone again, and we want to make sure that it is working, so we'll go ahead and launch this. All right, and now we have dropped into the map. All right, now we have dropped into the game, and you can see actually our right stick is working. We actually have control over it with our controller. And if we actually hit escape on our keyboard and go to options here and go to controller, you can see our aiming input device is now set to controller, and it is recognizing our controller as the aiming input device, which is exactly what we wanted. Now, if you guys could hit the subscribe button, it would really help me out and help the channel out. And if you guys have any questions or comments, or this didn't work for you, drop a comment down below and I'll try and help you guys out more. Thanks so much.